See if this works. Oh man, we did it.
Nice work.
I got a new laptop, so we had to do the same old setup of all the software, and it's quite the process. So hopefully you guys can hear us okay. We should connect with everything, and we'll just give everyone a little bit of time to jump in here, and you guys can fire away, drop some questions in there, and you guys know how this works. So,
Devin, you're first. DJ, you're two. Grab water. Water left. My mic is echoing.
Mic is echoing. And watch. Fixed. Right?
Thank you. What about the Callaway fitting? Yeah, we're going to try and set that up here in the next couple weeks. AJ from Callaway just reached out, said he's working on some dates. And we'll let you guys know as soon as we do. And we're really looking forward to it.
I was literally just watching your bid. Awesome. Yeah, we released a video this morning. You guys probably already saw it, but part three with the ladies who get beat down out there. But we had a great time. We are such a good track. It's public. You guys can play it. It is kind of pricey. It's like what, 200, 250 bucks somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but it's beautiful. Course was in great conditions. The day was just amazing. The weather was fantastic, and the girls played really good. And we didn't have our A game, but they definitely deserved to win that match.
Yeah. How was Atlanta? Atlanta was awesome. It was a fun time. It was just hot out there. It was hot and humid. I mean, what else can you say about the place? It was green, and it was the golf courses were absolutely amazing. I already started editing Atlanta Athletic Club. That was the first course we played. We did 36 holes the very first day, which was fun. Everyone did pretty good on the first 18, which was the round that we filmed, and the second 18, we started getting some rain and all kinds of weather, so it took a while. That was a long day, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had to take a couple rain breaks. we had to take cover, and then for about 15-20 minutes a couple times, and then get back out there and play. But we toughed it out. It was great. Atlanta was hot, humid, and lots of bugs.
Mike looks so much younger without a beard.
Yeah, I agree. I just shaved this morning, and I was so sick of my beard. So, like a baby.
We're still echoing, it seems like. Yeah, we are. Alright, let's see if that's better. Let me know. Hopefully I clicked the right button. Echoes. Still? Let me know if you guys are still hearing the echo or not. He's doing my... Oh, Gavin. Oh, dude, you guys are killing me.
Oh, Gavin, I think it's fixed now. Thanks for the $1.99 donation. We appreciate it.
Okay, cool. So we're good. So sounded like you guys didn't really hear it, but Atlanta was awesome. Played 36 holes the first day, Atlanta Athletic Club, and then we filmed the first round on that course. I already started editing it just because I was so excited about showing you guys that video. It was everything's so green out there and pure looking. The trees were just absolutely massive. I mean, it's you feel like you're in a different planet. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We have the World Cup on right now. We're watching England against Belgium, and the guy just kicked the ball and hit the pole and it nailed him in the head.
And they had it in slow motion. It was just so awesome.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Charles is showing up a little late. That's all right, Charles. We'll let you slide on this one.
It was good meeting you, Charles. We got some sushi out in Atlanta. Had a good time with good old Charles. He drove down for, what was it, about an hour drive for him?
Yeah, I think so.
So definitely appreciate it, dude. Can't wait to see you again at the tournament. If you guys don't know anything about the tournament, you probably heard us mention it, but links down below. It's called the Golfaholics Invitational. It's going to be the first one ever at Santa Luz. 250 bucks a player. All skill levels are invited, and it's not really a tournament. It's more like we're just going to have fun and play. and we're going to be filming it. Obviously, there'll be some prizes depending on what place you come in, but it's a scramble, so it should be fun for everyone.
Yeah, Marco and I are going to go out there and hit some shots with every group, and you know, film the whole experience, throw it up on YouTube. So you know, come on out. It's going to be a great tournament. It's at Santa Luz. It's $250 on July 16th, like Marco mentioned. You can sign up in the link in the description below. So get signed up and join us.
Charles just gave us $4.99. Let's see what that was for. Babyface Mikey, if you see this, you have to sign up for the Golfaholics Invitational. Nice. It's me, Mario said, when are you guys going back to 4K res, maybe 4K 60 frames per second? You know what? I've actually been thinking about doing that. I was watching some videos in the last couple of weeks that were in 4K 60 frames, and I think we're gonna do it. I need to upgrade my machine so I can edit it a little bit faster, but the new Mac Pro came out not too long ago, or not the Mac Pro, it's the iMac Pro. But the thing is a beast. I was looking at some of the render times and everything compared to the machine that I have, and thinking about doing it. So yeah, I think 4K is doable. We've already seen it with these cameras, and it could be fun again, messing around with some of the tech.
I'm not the tech guy, so I can't answer any of those questions for you. Someone asked, how many players do we have at the Golfaholics Invitational? I think we've got about 40 right now, and we've got 10 on the bubble, so we should end up right around 50, maybe 60. So, you know, there's plenty of room. All handicaps are welcome. Yep. You don't have to be a scratch or single digit. You know, we're gonna play scramble format. We're gonna pair everybody up, and should be fun.
Best value golf courses in San Diego? Go ahead.
Best value, if you're a San Diego resident, I'm gonna say Torrey Pines. Madeiras is another really good golf course. Usually you can find it online for about $100. Rancho Bernardo Inn, which is our home track, I think is about 85, which is another good course.
Mount Woodson?
Mount Woodson, like Marco mentioned, it's you know, like $50-$60, and it's a fun little track, and it's got some great views.
Thoughts on Tiger switching to a mallet putter? I think it's good to see Tiger actually changing it up a little bit. I mean, the guy's been playing with the same putter since he started, so I do appreciate his commitment to the same putter, but at the same time, you know, you just need sometimes get something else in your hand, like we've done like a dozen times in the last year, and see if the putts start dropping. So it'll be interesting to see how he does with it.
Someone said, when are we going to Texas? I don't know yet. You know, maybe next year, but this year's pretty much booked up.
Mike, are you going to ceremoniously get rid of your TaylorMade driver, or just chuck it into the garbage?
No, I mean, I'm just kidding around with that. I would never toss a driver into the garbage. It'll be a backup once I get fitted over at Callaway. I think I'll be playing that Rogue as soon as you know, we get fitted out there. What up, guys, at Pinehurst? Garrett, yes. Pinehurst is a bucket list for us, for sure. So enjoy it out there. And if anyone's, you know, is it private or is it public?
I thought it was public.
Okay, well, if it's public, then I guess we'll have to come visit it for sure then.
Someone said, is there going to be another Golfaholics Invitational? We'll see. I'm sure there will be in the future, but we're not going to go ahead and commit to anything just because it's a lot of work to set this thing up, and now that it's getting really close, we don't have the number yet, so it's kind of scary, you know, being on the hook for a certain amount of players, especially at Santa Luz, where, you know, I'm a member at, so I want to make sure that we come through. So we'll see how things go. I think as the channel grows, there'll probably be more people interested in doing something like that, so we'll just play by ear from moving forward.
Coming to the Netherlands, nice courses and beautiful weather. Yeah, I've been there one time. I loved it. So yeah, I'd definitely like to come back.
When did we start golfing? We both started in high school. So yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, freshman year of high school. Made the switch from baseball to golf, and never looked back.
Nothing like working out to the Golfaholics Spotify list. The sax keeps you going. That's right, it does. That list just keeps growing. I think I don't even know how many people we got following it, but it's pretty cool. I've been adding some songs as they come out from some of the artists that you guys have heard like a million times. But it's cool to see that they're also coming out with some new music. And if you guys are interested in their stuff, make sure you support them as well and follow them on Spotify. They're creators just like us, and I want them to keep making the music so we could switch it up a little bit too. So keep the love going.
Love the channel. How's the relationship between you guys going? It's going great. You know, we're pretty much brothers, so yeah, we travel well together. You know, we are a good 1-2 punch, and yeah, we haven't had any issues so far.
Our handicaps, Mike's like a 1 scratch, whatever you're feeling like these days. I'm around a 2.5, 3, depending on the day.
Jalen said, buy a plane ticket with donation and come play at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. A lot of military would love to golf with you guys. That's a great suggestion. Yeah, Kentucky would be a good spot to go, and we love our military. So, you know, keep you know, mentioning this, and the more persistent you guys are, the more we'll want to come out there and visit you guys. But if there's any military in San Diego, obviously hit us up. We can do something local, but yeah, we'd love to do something military oriented.
Kevin's asking, is this our full-time job, or do we have full-time jobs? And this is, as most of you know, this is kind of like a side hustle for us. We're just so passionate about golf, and we wanted to do something to help grow the game and just give us an opportunity to play more together and to create some videos, which I enjoy doing. That's a passion of mine. So it was kind of a good combination for us. But yeah, Mike owns a limo company and I own an online media company, so we definitely have regular jobs.
John said, hey, what's up? Come on, England. Only 16 days to the tourney. Hope to get paired up with Justin, so I'm that 300 plus yards down the fairway every hole. Yeah, Justin hits it super deep. He doesn't always hit it straight, but the guy hits it far.
And Justin and Brian, do they have a full foursome, or is it just them two right now?
I don't think so. I think we're going to pair Charles with them, and we're still waiting for a fourth, maybe Alan Lynn.
I think he has a foursome, doesn't he?
No, Alan does?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I think so.
Maybe we...
maybe it's John.
Yeah.
Do we argue a lot, especially if one of you loses? We don't ever argue, really. We both know each other's temperament, and when one gets kind of upset, and usually it's not each other, it's usually about our golf game or people hitting into us because we're playing a little slow. Just like random things that, you know, bother most people. But it's funny, we have a saying that I'm going to let you guys in on that. I don't know how you already know where I'm going with it. I don't even know how it started. But one day we were both like kind of fuming for whatever was happening, and we said positive, positive, positive. And now we say it, we just laugh about it because it's just like, yeah, of course. But I don't know, it kind of tends to diffuse things a little bit for us, and I think it's a good trigger. It's like, just remind yourself how lucky you are, and you know, put it back in perspective.
Yeah, and I mean, that day, I think we just had we were falling behind, we were getting rushed, and we were trying to get every shot.
We were playing bad.
We weren't playing great on top of it, so we were just like rushing, not playing great, trying to make a good video for you guys, and then, you know, when one person gets a little negative, then the other person just comes over the top with the positive, 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 and it just changes the dynamics immediately. So yeah, we're pretty good. We don't get too upset very often, you know, once in a while, but yeah, we're pretty easy going.
Coming to a hat soon. Positive, positive.
There you go. And also, guys, if you guys want one of these awesome shirts, Sucks to Suck, check in the link description below, golfaholics.com, pick one up. There's not a lot of them, it's limited. Justin just picked one up yesterday, so you know, they're great shirts, they're comfortable, and you're going to be one of the few guys that has one of those.
James said, Marco, you should play a game of FIFA. We should play a game of FIFA. James, I'm down. I don't play very often at all these days, but I just dropped my my username in the chat. So just whoever wants to add me, you guys can add me. FIFA's the only game that I'll play online, and but yeah, we can be friends on there. Totally down.
Travel scheduled for the rest of the year, Gavin. We've got Hawaii coming up. We're going to go out to Maui. We're going to play Kapalua. We're going to show you guys some of the best courses in Hawaii. And that's one of the trips that both him and I are looking for. I'm bringing my girl. He's bringing his and his son. So we're just going to vacation up there and just have a great time, hit up the beach and play some beautiful courses.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Thoughts on Ha-Seong Choi's and his magical swing? I think, is that the guy with the fish swing? Have you seen that on Instagram? Where he does it and he like falls through all like crazy?
You know, I think I have seen it one time.
Whatever works, I guess, but it looks terrible.
Is he a good golfer though?
I think he was a, I don't want to comment on it because I'm not 100% sure, but it looked like he was in a pro event because there was a bunch of people standing around, but I could be totally wrong. Maybe it was a Pro-Am or something.
Favorite club in the bag right now for me, it's probably the new Odyssey putter XO. It's the Rossi. I've been loving it. I've been rolling it really well with it. I know the last video out at Alviera wasn't the best, but it was more me than the putter.
I think my favorite club right now is my 7-iron. Liking the irons.
Pinehurst is 175 around, was checking most expensive green fees.
That's reasonable. Yeah. For Pinehurst, it's iconic.
Tyler's in the house. What's up, Tyler? Can't wait to play Santa Liz. Maybe we pair you up with B.
Ooh.
You guys are decent golfers and all baseball players, so I'm sure you'll get along great. We should come to southern Utah. 18 courses within 35 minutes. Yeah, there's some beautiful courses up there. If you have any suggestions, mention it below. We'll put it on our list, and usually we like to do like the top 10 courses in every state now, it seems like. So if you could name off a couple, we'll check them out.
Are your aerial shots done with the drone? Yeah, they are. We use the DJI Phantom 3 Pro or whatever number they're on. And yeah, we've been getting approval from every course now, asking them if we can shoot it, and most of them have been very receptive to it. We got a video that's going to be coming out in, we have 3 videos, right, or 3 course logs filmed, and in the 3rd course log, it's Pelican Hill, and they said that they were going to give us their professionally shot footage for that video series to use in our videos. So it's pretty cool that they're willing to do that, and can't wait to show you guys that video as well. Got some good ones coming out.
Are you guys planning to make a new merch line? Yes, we've got some new stuff coming. We got some awesome ball markers that Marco took some time and ordered, and then we also got some hats coming in that are going to be just designed for us with different things that we say online.
Yeah, exactly. My brother's a graphic designer, so he's helping us out and doing some of these designs. So there's going to be a lot more variety in the hats. It's not going to just be the logo. The next line of hats is going to say Golfaholics with this logo. And we're getting them directly from FlexFit now instead of working through like Adidas and TaylorMade and stuff like that. So they're not going to have any of the other branding on the side, but we probably will start experimenting with like doing other sayings on the side or logos on the side. And I do want to say thank you to everyone that's responded on social media, especially on Instagram and Twitter, and giving us feedback on some of the designs, because I've been posting sneak peeks of some of this stuff. So thank you guys for that. How many rounds do we play a week? I think on an average week, it's one a week.
One a week, yeah. Ever thought of Coeur d'Alene Resort? The floating green looks fun. Yeah, that course looks amazing. There's nothing around it, unfortunately, but if the resort, has any, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if they would like us to come out, we would love to. But unfortunately, it's going to take like a flight and then like a 4-hour drive to get there. So it's going to take a lot of logistics, but we would totally be interested in doing it.
And on that line, we had a resort in Indiana reach out to us. Nothing's finalized yet, but I do want to just kind of put it out there so you guys know, where we're taking the channel. And we had a resort reach out wanting to basically invite us out to play their 2 championship courses, and also maybe talk a little bit about the resort itself and our stay there. So we might eventually start doing some videos where it's a little bit more comprehensive in terms of like, we're traveling, here's where we're going, and then showing everything and not just the golf course, which could be interesting. That's something we're thinking about doing, and hopefully it pans out and we get to travel a little bit and make some bids.
Yeah, and if you're a resort and you want to invite us out, throw us an email.
Yep.
You guys play really well. What was it like for you at the beginning of your golf journey? Did you get good quickly, or did you have to really work at it And as it is as good as it looks in California, yes, California is beautiful. It's a great state. Weather is always fantastic out here. And no, we were not very good in the beginning. We grinded it out. We hit a lot of balls. We learned. I didn't take any lessons growing up, so I kind of learned the hard way. Made a lot of mistakes, but eventually kind of grew into my golf game. And by the time I was a sophomore, junior, I was starting to get decent.
John made a $10 donation. He said a small bribe for the ultimate foursome.
All right, jack it up a little bit more, John, and we might be able to finesse that one. You got to pay to play around here.
When do we get a house tour? That's a good question.
A couple months.
Yeah, the backyard's going to be done in a couple months, so those guys are hustling back there. I mean, they're savages, so it's looking good. And I think once the backyard's done, I'll give you guys the pool. We'll do a house tour, and then go straight into hitting balls out of the backyard.
Says, can you start numbering the videos like S1, E1, etc.?
Season 1, episode 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually I kind of want your guys' feedback on that. Would it make more sense to do like season 1, episode 1, and then call each year a season, for example? Or would you guys rather I do it as like part 1, part 2, part 3 for each series? Or does that still get lost? So let me know in the comments what's the best way to title this. I think it's a problem we've had ongoing. People can't seem to find the next video in the series, and we've seen it in the numbers. The views tend to drop off. So love to get your guys' thoughts on that.
Alex said, have you guys thought about golf trips? I'm sure people would pay good money to go on a golf tour with you guys. I know I would if I wasn't poor. Well, thanks. Yeah, we haven't really thought about that too much. You know, it's something that we can consider, but we'd kind of like to establish a relationship with some of the people that we would be traveling with or playing with before we do anything.
Someone said hiring for any positions, Marco, and honestly, like if you guys have any, if you're graphic designers or anything in kind of the design sense, I would be interested in talking to you right now for Golfaholics merchandise, because my brother's doing a great job with it, but I kind of want to get a lot of options and really work with someone that can put a lot of time and effort into it. My brother has a full-time job too, so he's kind of helping us out. But yeah, if you guys are graphic designers, reach out to me. I'll drop my email down below, and would love to at least connect with you and send me a link to some of your work.
How did you guys like Calabasas Country Club? I'm a member and would love to hear how you guys liked it. Yeah, we loved Calabasas. They were great to us. The pro was, really genuine and appreciated us being out there. Gave us full authorization to fly the drone and play with the kids that we did that day. And we just had a great time out there. Course was awesome. We loved it. Yeah,
it was a great course, great greens, and I loved how green it was too. I mean, we kind of take that for granted going, playing in Southern California on some of these desert courses, but it was a beautiful track. We had a good time with the kids out there.
You should try and contact Oakland Hills. I'm guessing that's in Oakland. Yeah, I've actually heard good things about that course. So
Carson said, saw you over by Pelican Hill. Carson, you should have said, what's up? If you guys ever see us out in the wild, always feel free to say what's up. We're very approachable guys.
Did you just say out in the wild?
Yeah, out in the wild. So yeah, don't be shy. Come talk to us. We always love connecting with people that are just into golf as much as we are.
Yeah, sometimes we run into fans at Carmel Mountain Ranch Country Club where we do some putting in between lunch. Usually we grab lunch with B and then we go out to the putting green and play for a couple bucks out at Carmel Mountain Ranch. So if you guys are ever out there, please come say hello.
Yeah, putting green and backyard tour. You guys will get the full tour. Don't worry, it's coming.
Golfaholics golf towels would be awesome. Just a thought. And someone also mentioned putter covers. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get into that line just yet, but I think maybe in the future we will.
Yeah, the towels. I was having a hard time finding a manufacturer that really provides high quality ones, because most of the ones I found they just look kind of cheap, and I don't want to put them in the store if they're going to be something that you guys aren't going to like, or it's just going to be you use it a few times and it starts coming apart. So we're trying to be really cautious of what we actually include in the store and only sell stuff that we actually believe in. Same thing with sponsorships. We've had a ton of small companies wanting to partner up with us to put little Velcro speakers on your golf cart that are Bluetooth and, you know, made in China and are going to last for 2 weeks. We're not interested in that. So I think our brand, we want it to stand for a lot more, and that's why we're only going to have stuff to sell that we believe in.
Yeah, we're going to try and keep the quality as high as possible. We're not going to have as much, but if you guys keep purchasing the product that we have, we'll continually grow it and build up the the store.
The doctor is asking, how do we get to play all these amazing courses? So I'm a member at Santa Luz, and that gives us access to a lot of the private clubs. They're able to call out there and get us out. And then obviously the public courses, we just make time for it. We'll go out there and play them, and we pretty much pay the full rate everywhere we go still. So sometimes we get invited, but 99% of the time we're paying the full pop.
And also, I just wanted to let you guys know we did partner up with the SCGA, which is the Southern California Golf Association. So if you guys aren't, or if you guys are a member, let us know. We appreciate any feedback on your guys' experience with the SCGA. They've been great to us. They invited us out to Pelican Hill. We went out there, filmed a great round with Paris and Brian, and we're going to show that to you in the next couple weeks. And yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be doing a cool giveaway in that video as well for you guys, so it's going to be well worth checking out. So can't wait to bring that bad boy. Lewis said, would you guys consider vlogging while you're in Hawaii? And absolutely, we're going to be taping the courses. Now, if you guys are looking for us to like vlog in addition to that, let me know below, but we'll be filming the courses for sure.
Did we pick any of the hat slogans?
Yeah, so I basically put it out on Instagram and on Twitter, and then I went through and just started a spreadsheet and literally took every slogan that someone mentioned and just started adding them up. David Tomsit was the number one. Going for the Make was number 2. Swoop It or Team Swoop was like number 3, and then I don't know where the other ones were, but we're gonna basically just go down that list. Send It was also high on that list. We're gonna go down that list and make it happen. John's really trying to buy his way into this group. $15 more. He said, okay, more bribes, but only because you bought me breakfast and this is my wife's credit card.
Oh, John, we're going to need a little bit more.
Oh, my.
One more. Give me one more donation, then we can make it happen.
Where were we at here?
About right there.
Yeah. Have we played in Bandon yet? Give them an update on Bandon.
Okay, yeah, so for my 40th birthday, we're gonna go to Bandon Dunes, play all 5 courses in July of next year. I'm in the works of coordinating something with the tournament director out there. He's gonna hook us up and really support us on doing all the filming out there. So yeah, it looks really good. We're thinking about late July. So stay tuned for that series. I think that's going to be one of our most epic series we've ever had.
Yeah, can't wait for the Punch Bowl. If you guys don't know what the Punch Bowl is, wait till you see it. I was researching on YouTube trying to find videos of this place, and there's no good ones that exist, but you will find some and you can get an idea of what it is. But just imagine a putting green that's the size of 2 football fields. 2 football fields.
200 yards of fun.
Crazy. Oh, man.
King Studios, hi Mike, I'm Evan, the one that DM'd you the other day. Send me another DM. I've kind of gotten quite a few, so just remind me.
Are we considering to be golf professionals? I love watching material and have watched all your videos. No, we're not going pro in any way other than going pro on YouTube, So we're gonna stick to doing what we like to do, and I think the pro route, like, there's guys that are just groomed for it, and they're a lot better at explaining some of these things too. I think for Mike and I, we're more field players, and us talking about it on the golf course is the easiest for us, and I think you guys will appreciate us doing it that way too, and it'll keep it interesting for us as well, which just means we're gonna want to create more videos.
Keith said, I'm throwing darts at pins today in Austin. Mike, better be ready. Keith, bring it, buddy. And bring a few bucks, too. Oh, man.
Tim is in the house. What's up, Tim? He said, what's up, Golfaholics? Shout out from Little Illy. I'll have to catch the rest of the live stream later. By the way, the Aviary course looked awesome in the vlog. Thank you, Tim. We played out there with Tim at one point, and we filmed it, but the footage got lost at some point, so unfortunately we weren't able to publish it, but you guys are just getting to see how we are now.
What's your favorite ball to play with? For me, the Chrome Soft Truvis. That's the ball I'll be sticking with pretty much for life.
Yeah, I've been playing with the Chrome Soft as well. I just like the regular, white one. This guy likes the soccer ball, which I think is cool. You get to see the spin on it, and it's way easier to know whose ball is who when we hit it, to within 3 feet of each other. So, okay, so people are saying do part 1, part 2, part 3 for each series is better than the other way. That's helpful. I'll start adding the part 1s, part 2, part 3 moving forward.
Did Elisa make any money on the mini tour? Yeah, I asked her the same question. She did. She cashed a couple small checks, but then she's going to try and qualify for Q School in, I think, August.
Steve said, thank you for making the golf videos enjoyable. Having the girls and the students in the video is awesome. Steve, really appreciate that, man. I mean, it's all about growing the game and paving it forward. And I think a lot of these people that are students or, trying to go pros, like some of the ladies that we played with, it's all about getting that following for them too. It's not just playing golf, so it helps them and build their own brand. So we're totally down to do stuff like that. It obviously helps us too, and it's a win-win. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're in that situation, you want to play with us, just go to the website, shoot us a message, and that's kind of where it starts.
B-Ski says, I want to see a Hall of Fame or Golfholics Best of the Best archive.
B-Ski, I was looking at how to do that, and unfortunately YouTube doesn't make it super easy to categorize these things. So moving forward, we're going to be able to put it, but moving some of those videos into that playlist isn't quite as simple as I thought it was going to be when we were talking about it in the car. How far down did you go? Oh, cool.
Tim Teal said, what's up, fellas? I was hoping to play in the tournament, but I have a USAM qualifier the same day in RB. Your tournament sounds like more fun than 36 holes of grind. Well, good luck out there, Tim. I know you're a local bud here at RBCC, so hopefully you qualify, your swing looks solid, and keep us posted.
You should do a challenge where you use each other's clubs. Me and my buddy do that, and it's funny. We've thought about it. We've kind of did a little bit of experimenting with like the 3-club challenge out at Oaks North, and it was fun. It just like, if Mike and I are already gonna put the time in to go out and play golf, we'd rather just film a whole vlog instead of just a challenge. But we did hear from other people that doing the challenges is really helpful for social media because it can be like little tidbits that are fun. So maybe eventually, but right now we're too busy to really play any more than 1 day a week, and that's reserved for a whole vlog.
Mr. Short Game said, I heard CMR was shutting down. Is that true? Yes. Unfortunately, they got bought out. I don't know what the time frame is on it, but I heard they're going to keep the clubhouse, and I'm not sure if they're going to keep the green or not, but I'm assuming they won't. So we're going to try and get in as much practice as we can over there.
How many videos a week do you guys want? Because right now it's been like every 2 days. I feel like that's a good enough rhythm for me for editing. But yeah, let me know in the comments, because I think the next video will probably drop in 2 days, and then since we have so much footage now and so much stuff filmed, we'll be able to keep you guys fed for a while.
Jack said, do we have significant others? Yes, I got a girlfriend.
I got a wife, been married for almost 8 years now, and we got a son that's 3.5. Did B ever show up with lunch? You guys look thinner. We lost some weight down in Atlanta, dude. You sweat it out, Duke. It's no joke down there. But yeah, B paid up. He paid up.
Yeah, I think we drank like 200 ounces of water a day and didn't go to the bathroom once.
You definitely did. This guy was sucking down 1 bottle of water a hole.
Yeah.
when he told me that, I upped my water consumption because I wasn't in that quota.
I felt like I was gonna die if I didn't. So I just kept drinking water.
Tyler just made a $19.99 donation. Love the exact
Dude,
numbers.
Coming over the top, Tyler. Guess what, John? You're out. Tyler's in.
He said, super group donation, not my wife's credit card. Shots fired.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
You should have upped it, John.
But John's in for 25 total.
Yeah, but he slow rolled us on the third donation.
Yeah, and we paid for his lunch, so he's actually in for like 10 bucks at this point.
Sorry, John. You're out. Kabir said, hello from Chi-Town. What's up? That's my hometown. Love Chi-Town.
Handicaps, 1, 3.
In New York City, Trump Golf Links trip and video would be fantastic. Yeah, there's some good courses out there. We were thinking about doing Trump National here up in Long Beach. They've got a great course right on the water.
John said, mine at auction bidding against myself. I think this is an English thing.
Oh, John. All right, you're back in it now. There was the third. Tyler, now we're coming back to you. But Tyler's a player. He can play some golf. John, your game's a little suspect, so I'm not sure if we can pair you up with my bro. I don't think you'd like that.
Hotel towels are the best golf towels. Yep.
Where were we at? Right there, I think he...
No, we're up there.
I think it's south of that.
Jordan said, Marco, can you play righty or are you just lefty? I'm just lefty. I don't do anything righty, so...
Except for putting.
Except for putting. Good point. That's all I got.
My mom's in the house. What's up, moms? Girls rematch for sure. Hint, play the same tee box as the girls. Steve?
Steve, I'd love to, but...
We'd blast them.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference between tee boxes of theirs and ours were dramatic. I mean, that's why they were 40, 50 yards in front, because they were 100 yards in front of us, it seemed like, so...
They had wedges into almost every green. I mean, the par 3s that were like 200 plus for us were like 140 for them, so...
Yeah, and they played well.
They did.
And we didn't have our A game, so, you know, let us bring our A game, let them bring their A game, and then see where we're at. So
Matthew said, you ever going out to Palm Desert? Yeah, we are. We did a video out there at Stone Eagle not too long ago, and that kind of put a sour taste in our mouth because, well, they didn't want us to publish it, to put it lightly. So we filmed it, didn't get the proper permission, and so yeah, we'll make it back out to Palm Desert. A ton of good courses out there, and I think we just are gonna have to wait until the winter time because it's gonna be like $120 out there right now, and I've had enough hot weather.
Priceless Duffy says, hi, just joined my golf team. Any recommendations on how to get better? We've mentioned this in the past, just chipping and putting, you know, just keep working on it. You know, try different shots around the greens. Just get comfortable with it, with your wedge.
When do we know who won the Rogue 3-wood? I think there's about 2 days left on that contest. If you guys are ever curious on who won these contests, the way we do it is when the contest ends, there's literally a button that I click within their interface, the service that we use, and it draws a winner. I usually shoot an email to that winner. I'll announce it on Instagram, and then it shows their name and like their profile picture on the actual website. So if you guys go back to the link that you clicked originally to enter the contest, you can click that link again, and it'll show you who won it. But yeah, like I said, I emailed the winner. Unfortunately, there's not an easy way to let everybody know about it unless we put it in the next video, but that's just too much work, and you know, so just follow us on Instagram and you'll know.
Follow us on Instagram if you guys want to win. James said John needs to donate $175 for the Pinehurst green fee, then he might be in. Yeah, James, now we're talking $175 and we'll throw you back in the running there, John.
Andre said, love your vids, nice driver off the deck, big cat, looking forward to seeing the driver fitting, coach. Thank you. That was a fun shot. Coach, I didn't put this in the outtakes, probably should have, but he was like, what are you doing? Don't hit driver. I was like, it's gonna be entertainment value for everyone. Plus I hit it great, so
yeah,
it worked out.
The guy hit it like 270 off the deck. Who does that? Love from South Africa, keep up the great vids. Thank you. That. Will we ever come to Canada? Sure, absolutely. There's a lot of really great golf courses up there. We just trying to make time for it, and you know, maybe next year.
Also, some people have asked, where can you get these hats? The link's down below, but it's just golfaholics.com. That's our store, and you guys can buy all the merchandise that we have. We have head covers still. I think the gray hats are sold out now. Actually, I know for sure they are. My wife was like, can we just sell this last gray hat? I don't know why, she just wanted to get rid of it. But we got black hats, blue hats, some red ones, and then some floppy hats and other stuff. So check it out if you guys are interested. The link's going to be down below.
Jared said, what's the best course to play around you for the best price? Check out Madeiras, check out Rancho Bernardo Inn. And then those of you that are going to be playing in the Golfaholics Invitational, let us know if you want to play in the second round out at Rancho Bernardo Inn. I got a tee time set, I think, for 12:15, 12:22, and 12:30. So I think we got 3 tee times, so let me know if we need to make any more. I think we got about 10 players so far.
Jordan said, Marco, do you drink? Yeah, I'll have a couple brewskis here and there. I don't drink very often, but yeah, here and there. Bob said, I think it's time for new clubs. I'm using 30-year-old ping eyes. Bob, you're about to have your mind blown. Technology has come a long way in 30 years, my friend.
Yeah, go get some new clubs. You'll love it.
Full-time job or passion project? Passion project. Do you guys have certain stretches you like to do? Because I stretch my back and I can't play for 2 weeks. I want to prevent this from happening again. Yeah, we do actually, we do quite a bit of stretches. I stretch every morning pretty much, and there's not really an easy way to show people without it being kind of awkward with this setup.
Stretch out your hamstrings, stretch out your back, your shoulders, just all the basic muscles.
There's a really good video actually on YouTube that someone did on, if you just search golf stretches. I'm blanking on the lady's name that did it, but she had some good ones in there that I basically follow, so check it out.
Bob said, I love the outtakes. Please do more if you can.
Will do. I like the outtakes too. When I see stuff when I'm editing and it's like funny, or I think you guys would appreciate it, that's when I'm like, okay, there's enough to put in there. Sometimes there's like only one thing, and yeah.
Jupe said, hey guys, live from the Netherlands here. Love the vids, keep it up. Thanks, love the Netherlands.
Johnny said he shot 75, 74 to win a tournament, dude. Good job, Johnny, dude. That's great scores, and keep it going, man.
Nate also said, I tied my lowest score again on Sunday, 80. I'm grinding, trying to get to your level. I keep up those vids. Those courses look sweet on a big TV. Nate Dog.
Nate Dog. Oh, man.
All right.
There's a guy called Luke. No, he's a pro that makes videos like this. His editing is insane. You should take a look. But I definitely think you guys should meet up for a vlog. Yeah, I've known about Luke for a while. Actually gave him a plug on Twitter a couple months ago to send him some love. And yeah, I love what he's doing. Guy seems like a stick. And like you said, his editing is great. So everyone should check him out and give him some love.
4-iron or hybrid? I think the hybrid. They're just easier to hit nowadays, but I do appreciate a nice 4-iron stinger.
Yeah, I've been pure my 4-iron lately, so I'm gonna go with the 4-iron.
What does David Toms it mean? It just means laying up on a par 4 or par 5 and getting up and down.
You guys should head to New York and play Bethpage. Obviously, got to play the black course, but the red course there's great too. Fun layout and providing a good challenge. I actually managed to shoot 66 on red. Damn, that's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to Bethpage. Your brother was out there not long ago.
Yeah, my bro played out there. He says tough, long, it's definitely a course we should play.
Favorite course in Atlanta that we played?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna say Atlanta Athletic Club, just because the conditions were awesome, and it's got so much history behind it, and they treated us really well out there. They really welcomed us, which was nice. Yeah, we had a great time.
I'm with you on that. We played Eastlake, which going into the trip, I was like, Eastlake is going to be the pinnacle of the whole trip. And it actually was, I don't want to say the worst course because it was just not in great condition, but you can see, I mean, you guys have seen it on TV for the Tour Championship, how awesome it looks, but it just wasn't in great condition. The greens were sanded, the fairways were a little dry in some spots. And so it was just a different experience than I think I had in my head. I thought it was going to be really stuffy and kind of like quiet out there, but there was actually a lot of people there. It wasn't stuffy at all, which was nice. We could have filmed out there. We didn't even bring the cameras that day because we were like, there's no way they're gonna let us. We happened to ask some people in the pro shop and they were like, yeah, they're cool here, and wouldn't have been a problem. So we kind of screwed up on that, but it was nice to play around the golf with a caddy and just take it all in. And I played with B that day for some money and I beat B-Ski down, so shameless plug for me. Sorry, B. He beat me down the next day though, so it didn't last long, but It was fun.
Yeah, you know, just walking East Lake, just the history behind it. Yeah, we definitely had a great time just taking it in, like Marco said, and walking with the caddy and just enjoying the day without the cameras.
Yeah.
So it was definitely enjoyable, and it was, you know, obviously just a great golf trip in general. And then the last course that we played did not disappoint. Capital City, Crabtree, or
Crabapple.
Crabapple.
Yeah. Speaking of which, tell them how long it took us to get there.
Oh God!
Go ahead. No, it's not your fault. It's just it was so hard to find.
So there's 3 capital city like locations that you can go to. We went to all 3 of them. By the time we got to the last one, there's 2 in the city and then 1 outside the city. And of course, the one that we wanted to go to was outside the city. Took us
30
about
minutes.
An hour. Yeah, and but it, you know, wait till you see the the drone footage and everything else. We just reviewed some of it. It is beautiful.
Yeah. Brian said, "Are you guys trying to horn me out?" Yeah, we are.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
You know,
could have picked up a freaking tab. I'm just kidding. It's from a movie, so don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Oh no! Didn't skip down.
A little sloppy there, big cat.
Sorry, we're here. Marco, you should take a week off from editing. You deserve it. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. But honestly, I'm really enjoying it right now. So it's like, we got some good courses that we filmed, we got some good shots, and dude, I want to edit it.
What would you guys say is the best way to practice on a budget? I eventually want to go pro, and it's hard to consistently buy rounds of golf or hit the range. What would you guys suggest? You know, my recommendation is go work at a club.
Yep.
You know, 1 or 2 days or 3 days a week. Talk to them about your situation, that you're trying to go pro and you're there to use the facilities to practice and work on your game. I know I did that when I got out of college. Didn't really work out great for me. But you know what? I think there's some clubs probably near you that would be interested in having someone that's trying to make it.
And also, if you know any kind of affluent people that you think might be interested in sponsoring you, I've heard of people getting a sponsorship where they pay for, you know, kind of the bare minimum that you need, and then, you know, when you start collecting checks, you give them a percentage until, you know, you kind of pay it off plus some, or whatever, however way you guys structure it. But there's a lot of creative ways to, you know, to do golf full time or close to full time. So just do some search and think outside the box, and you can make it happen.
Mike said, Marco, does Coach get a little chippy over a $5 loss to you?
Not really. He'll get a little chippy, but once we get to about the $15 mark, and I got a nice little buffer, he starts upping the ante. So he starts wanting to bet more, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, when we're done, let's go to the putting green. And so Mike just doesn't like leaving without money in his pocket from someone else. So, but he's usually pretty good about it.
No comment. We'll talk after this. James said, do Americans still play trump courses over here? Yeah, trump courses are great. You know, the quality golf courses that he has are the best around. So if you're a true golf fan, you definitely got to go play those courses. What's our favorite course in San Diego? Ooh, there's like 3 that I really, really like. Torrey Pines, Santa Luz, and Palma Valley are probably my top 3.
Dennis said, I'm a golfer from Sweden, 4 handicap, and I enjoy playing tournaments. What about you guys? Is it always just for fun, or do you enjoy the competitive thing? I think I'll speak for myself. I enjoy the competitive stuff every now and then. So Santa Luz has some like member guest things, and I really just enjoy the ones where I can play with this guy. I've been playing, and I had played in some of the things that they had there with like random people or other members, you know, which is fun. But now that we have this channel, it's like if we're not filming a video, there's very little time left for anything else. And if it is going to be something else, it's either going to be an iconic course like East Lake, or it's going to be like a member guest where Mike and I can go out there and have fun and tear it up and just have a really good time. So I guess it's still for fun, but with the right people.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't cheat on me anymore. Okay, so I forgot his name, but it says, heading to San Diego the week of July 8th to play in the IMG Junior Worlds. Maybe I'll see you guys there. The IMG Worlds, I think, is going to be at the Rancho Bernardo Inn, which is my home track. I do a summer camp with the kids out there, so if you're out there and you see me, definitely come say hello. I'll be out there, I think, on the 10th, so right around 3-ish. I'll be on the putting green with my kids, so come say hi.
Where'd you guys come up with the term swooping it? I always thought that was a draw. Yeah, swoop it is a draw. That's when you're playing draw, you're swooping that thing in, or I guess this way for you guys, this way for most For 5% of us, it's this way.
Yeah, you know, we just have different slang out here. You know, we say a lot of silly things that, you know, instead of a fade or a draw, we say swoop or a cut or, you know, something along those lines. It's just golf terms that we just kind of mess around with over the years.
Yeah, and sometimes you play with someone new and they have a little saying that hasn't necessarily been coined, you know, to the mass audience, and you hear it and you're like, oh, dude, that's a good saying. Like, I'm going to put that in the repertoire. And that's how it starts.
Yeah, like Peter Finch, he says buggy for carts. And I was like, what's a buggy?
yeah.
I was like, what? And so now, I mean, we've never used the word buggy, but I just thought that was pretty cool.
And Peter also used to give us a hard time on the greens. He would be like, get it close. And the first time it didn't even register, you know, when I was putting, he was like, get it close. But he actually was saying he wants you to miss the putt in a really nice way. Get it close. Marco, are you still doing a giveaway for your old clubs? James, I am going to be doing that. I think in the Atlanta Athletic Club video, basically the next video we release, I'm going to put that giveaway in there, unless Callaway steps up some stuff. AJ, if you're watching, let us know. But yeah, otherwise, those clubs will be in there, and you guys will have a chance to win some Lefty irons.
Do you recommend getting fitted even if you're a weekend warrior? I'd say yes, just because you know what, if you do get fitted and you like the fitting and the clubs feel good for you, you won't become just a weekend warrior. You'll actually become a golfer, and you'll work on your game. You'll appreciate the game a little bit more than you are right now. Fairly new to your content, loving it. What golfing backgrounds do you guys have? AJGA, college, mini tour. I played a little mini tour, high school, a little college, a little bit of everything. And then I just, at age 22, I just gave it all up and went to work and did my thing.
I'm just a professional amateur. I played AJGA and that's about it, so.
Marty had a hole-in-one this morning. Congrats, that's awesome. That's your 5th one. Jeez, that's awesome.
Marco, are you getting X-Forged irons? No, I'm going to get the Apex Pros, I think that Mikey has. I'm going to just get the black version. Those are going to be tight.
I might go blackies too on you.
I might get black shafts too, so you guys better watch out. It's going to get maybe graphite shafts.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So there's going to be some changes coming, boys.
Bob said, has Andrew Jensen made any money on the mini tour?
I don't know. I don't really. I don't have time to watch videos really, so I sometimes will check out Andrew's, but you know, I haven't been keeping tabs.
George said, when will you two beat the girls? They are too pure, strokes needed.
Oh, George.
Yeah, you know what? We win some, we lose some. You know, we lost to Elisa and Claire at the last match, but I think we won the time before, so it's kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
Dodger something, Rama. Thanks for being you. Keep on being awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. Do the girls always play from the blue tees, and what is the most money one of you has lost to the other? The girls, it depends on the course we're playing. They just kind of play somewhere, blues or whites, somewhere around there. And the most amount of money we've lost to each other, I think I've lost like $100 to this guy, maybe a little more. Yeah.
We've exchanged money back and forth. Don't let him kid you. Don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah. Make a donation for me. Just kidding.
Big Cat and Coach, you need to come to Wisconsin and play Lake Country area and Erin Hills Whistling Straits in the summer. Very difficult. Yeah, it'd be a great trip. Definitely would love to. Two weeks until San Diego. Can't wait. Short flight down from Washington. Anything you guys recommend around the area outside of regular Universal Studios, zoo, etc.? Wild Animal Park.
Yeah.
I love that place. It's in Escondido. It's not that far away. I think you guys would love it too. They've got cheetahs and tigers and, you know, just every animal out there. Tim's in the house. What's up, Tim? We're going to have another great season. He's the coach for the RB team, returning, defending, reigning, CIF champ 2 years in a row. So we'll see if we can sneak in there and give him some competition.
Ryan said, do most courses let you play for free, seeing as they get good advertising? Not yet. We're still working our way up to that point, Ryan. I think that's where we would like to be, because then we could just go and play a lot more and film a lot more. And plus, not only when they let you out for free, it's also they know what we're doing, so we get automatically get approval with drone shots and stuff like that, which sometimes are difficult to get these days. So we're working our way there. I mean, big thank you to everyone that supported us on this journey, because the amount of subscribers that we've been adding even in the last week, I mean, we've been adding 300 to 400 a day, which is just crazy, because I remember when we started out, it was like we got like 2, 5, 7 a day, and we were like thrilled, and now we're in the hundreds, which is just, it's nuts. So really thankful for what everyone has done, and please continue to share these videos with your friends, with your buddies, you know, put it out there on the internet, on your websites, wherever you can link to us. Definitely appreciate it, and just help us grow it, and we're going to keep pumping these things out and keep growing the channel any way we can.
Yeah, like Marco said, big welcome to all the new subscribers that have joined us. We appreciate all the support that you guys have given us, and you know, keep watching, keep checking us out. We got some awesome vids coming, and we got some really good things on the horizon in the next couple months, so stay tuned.
All right, so I'm going to jump down in the comments, and we're going to pick a few more, and then try to keep it right around the hour mark. So let's throw in some stuff down there and see what's going on. All right, let's see. Pelican Hill release date. I'm going to say mid-July. Yeah, give it about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks for Pelican. Yeah, I'm sure you guys wanted to single-digit handicaps forever. If there was one thing you worked on, take away to the next level, what was that one thing, or perhaps multiple things? John, so for me, it was getting more balls in play. I used to spray the driver, you know, and hit it out of bounds, things like that. So that was one big one. The other one was just course management. Like, course management is so undervalued. You know, thinking that you're going to reach a par 5 from 300 yards with the driver off the deck is a really bad decision, right? What the odds are better that ball's going to go out of bounds, and then I'm going to end up taking a bogey or worse on that hole instead of just laying it up. So understanding that you're not a pro and playing to your strengths is really something that you want to be conscious of when you're playing golf. I mean, it's you know, that wedge shot might not be fun, not going for it. But it's fun making birdies, and it's fun. Your short game gets better too. Like, you start laying it up all the time, your wedges game is going to get better. And then all of a sudden, you got little kick-in birdies, or you dunk some. And that's fun. So, and also with putting too, practicing your short game, your putting is crucial. I mean, most of our shots are on the green or within 20, 30 yards. So it's all around the green. So getting that dialed in and improving your game there is really going to pay dividends.
Brandon said, would you guys recommend playing college golf or trying to gain experience through any other options? Thanks for answering all my questions. Yeah, you know what? I don't think you necessarily have to play college golf. I think there's a lot of politics when it comes to college. Yeah. Whether you get along with the coach or the teammates, or someone's donating to the program more than the other, and that kid's playing and you're not when you deserve to. I've been in that experience. So for me, I ended up turning pro and just playing a couple tour or mini tour events, and then I realized I wasn't the best out there, and I think I shut it down. I remember playing in a tournament, played really well, and there was one guy that I was playing with. It was a 36-hole event. I think I shot it was 1 over for 36 holes at Red Hawk. It was a tough course. The guy that I was playing with played, I think, at Stanford, and I think he shot 3 under. He ended up winning it. I think I tied for second, and I didn't win a lot of money, but I realized that I wasn't as good as that player was, and I went a different route and went a little more career-oriented versus chase a dream of playing golf, yeah, it's up to you. If you think you've got the skill, go out and play some mini tour events and see how you do against those guys, and if you do well, and you can make some money, then continue to do it. But I think if you don't cash a few checks right off the bat, or maybe the first year, then you might want to consider doing something else.
What's the highest handicap allowed in your tournament, James? There's no handicap limits. We want everyone to come out. This isn't a tournament for only good players or single-digit handicaps. This is a tournament for us getting to meet some of you guys and just say thank you for supporting us, and letting you guys experience Santa Luz too, which you guys have seen in the videos. And it's really just meant to be a fun event where we're gonna go have a good time. We're gonna have some food there, and we're gonna do like a little auction thing for some stuff that people are donating. So if you have stuff you want to donate, we'll throw it in the tournament. But yeah, it's not it's not all about what you shoot. It's just about the experience. So we want everyone to come out.
Coach, what's your swing speed for your driver, and how can someone get faster? You know, I think I'm about like 106, 107 with my driver roughly. And if you want to swing, you know, with more swing speed, I would just recommend doing more core exercises, more bands, anything functional in the weight room.
John said, did I miss anything? I was searching the internet for YouTube refund instructions.
John, you got to keep donating, buddy.
Just remember, you could outbid by 1 cent, John. You know, it doesn't have to be 10 bucks more. No, we're just messing. Don't donate any more money. Come on, guys. Just, you know, come to the tournament if you can. We'd love to see you. Swing speed. Did you already go? Did you already hit that one? Mm-hmm. I thought I heard it.
Did we play in high school? Yes, we did.
What camera do you shoot on? We have 2 Panasonic GH5s, and we got them before we went on the Pebble trip last year, so over a year ago. They've been good workhorses. We had some file corruption issues on one of the cameras, and I think it was a memory card issue, and so we lost a little bit of footage from Pelican, but we're still gonna be able to make a video out of it. It was only a handful of clips, so, and luckily I caught it while we were on the course. But yeah, they've been great for us. Love these cameras.
Someone just asked what's going on with the tournament. They just tuned in real quick. July 16th is going to be our Golfaholics Invitational at Santa Luz, 12 o'clock. You can sign up in the link in the description below. And it's going to be a great tournament. We're going to get out there and play with you guys, and we got lunch and dinner included and some prizes, so please join us. All handicaps are welcome, so definitely come check us out and sign up in the link below if you'd like to join us.
All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for everyone for joining us today. Again, all the links for the tournament, for the store, for Instagram are gonna be down in that description. We also have some links in there for TaylorMade, FootJoy, Nike, and we're gonna be adding some other ones. They're affiliate links, so full disclosure, if you guys click those links and you buy something, we're gonna get a percentage. We're putting those in there as just a way to make some more money on this channel, and obviously that's gonna be reinvested really into the merchandise because we have to hold stock. But we'd appreciate it if you guys do click those links and you're planning on buying something on any one of those stores. Send us a little bit of love, and thank you guys again.
Yeah, also make sure to follow us on Instagram for the behind the scenes that we do. It's a great way to connect with us. We have a lot of fun challenges on there, and it's just good to connect with you guys on that platform. So hopefully you guys are having a great day and you guys are playing some golf. And I think that's it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Take care.